some air in it.
I'll just follow you around for a sec.
Alright. Hi Lisa, this is Andrew.
G'day Lisa.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Will you play any music today?
I'm going to do my best, but I'm an arm down at the moment, so I've had a bit of an accident and broken my elbow, but I'll do my best to bang a tambourine along to Ross and keep some rhythm for him.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. The song relates to me personally in that I think the story works well as telling the story of people who suffer brain injuries.
Was yours a fall-related ABI?
Yeah, mine was a fall-related ABI. I fell from quite a height.
What's the song related to in terms of ABI?
It works well as an allegory for the trauma of fall-related brain injury. In saying that, Jack and Jill went up the hill not expecting the fall, yeah.
Poor Jack.
And he suffered massive head injuries to his frontal lobe as he comes tumbling down the hill. The reality of head injury is forced upon Jack. Jack can expect to receive rejection from peers, rejection from society, and to face a system that, while supportive, will gear him to have none or at least low expectations. I feel sorry for Jack because not many people will.
Ross, what happened to Jill?
No, she stayed on her 2 feet, and she turned out to be Jack's carer for the years to follow. Brain injury affects a lot, more than the brain injury affects more than just the injured. Yeah, you're right.
Now, what does this all mean for Jack?
The fall, it's a paradigm shift. It's a radical change. Nothing will make Jack and Jill forget this, and the story will live on in history. In fact, children still sing about the story in kindergartens today. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Ross, what happened after you came out of the hospital?
Well, my prognosis wasn't very good. Initially I was told that I would spend the rest of my life, I would likely spend the rest of my life in a nursing home in a vegetative state.
Do you remember them telling you this?
I mean, I think that's pretty common for people with brain injury, and people receive the doctors are on the side of caution and giving you the worst possible prognosis. Well, initially I was told that I would never work, I would be housebound, where I'd be remained in a vegetative state for the rest of my life. Fortunately, I improved and I moved out of home. I found full-time employment, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding my life. And I didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. And there is a lot of hope out there for people with brain injury. Well, a lot has to be said for friends. Having a good support base of friends is really important. It's common for people with brain injury, I'm told, that you do go through existential crises. The years directly following my accident, I may have come across as a little abrupt on occasion.
Yeah, I think when I first knew you, your temper was a lot more obvious. You used to get frustrated very easily, but nowadays you don't seem to have that frustration about you. Ross, you should play Hey Jay.
Alright. Yeah, when things have changed, and I feel so great. Thought it should have so now, but you're so still not looking so sharp. I thought that you might have won. Jesus, stay a while. Precious turn to smiles. I heard the times running round the bell. You gotta make this the very best. So spin around and pedal upside down to get the bill.
What's the song about, Ross?
Well, I wrote the song during a short period of my life where I walked out of restaurants without paying the bill, and it's called Get the Bill.
Why did you do that, Ross?
I said before that how I felt sometimes that I felt a bit abrupt with friends that I had, and I don't know. I just wanted to. Gee, I'm not being eloquent at all. Hey guys, this is my brother Carl. Carl's gonna play a little bit of guitar.
Keita?
So what has support been like from support groups?
Yeah, some of the most valued advice I've received since sustaining my acquired brain injury has been from people who share a lived experience with ABI.
Too much pressure.
Dealing with acquired brain injury was really challenging for me, but it also was really rewarding for me. It gave me opportunities, opened up doors and opportunities to meet and work with amazing people and be involved in amazing projects that I would have otherwise never have come in contact with. So by reframing the fall as a turning point in life rather than a stopping point, I'd like to think that I've fallen in love with ABI.